I'm going to teach you how to make this paper airplane. This plane is called the Skyrocket. It's actually a plane I designed, and it is one of the more stable planes that I've ever made. So go ahead and take your piece of paper, fold it in half. All right, open it back up, and we're going to take the top right corner and the top left corner and fold them towards the center line. Make sure not to fold it directly on top of the center line, but to leave just a millimeter of space in between this edge and the middle line. Make sure to line up that other corner so these two are even. Now we're going to take these two edge pieces and bring them towards the center. So this plane I actually designed by accident. It was an accident. I was not trying to make a new plane. I was trying something else. I made a mistake, and then I was like, what is this? And lo and behold, got the Skyrocket. It flies super, super smooth. So now go ahead and I made a little mistake there. That's okay. These two edge pieces are a little bit off, but that's all right. So what we're going to do from here, we're going to take the bottom right and bottom left corner, and we're going to flip them towards the center of the plane, like so. Make sure to line up the bottom edges, just like that. Crease all the way across. Do the other side. Make sure those bottom edges line up. Yeah, like I said, it was a little bit off. That's okay. When you're making the plane, it's going to happen. So now from here, this little step, I'm going to be honest, I feel like the plane does fly better when you do this. Take these corners and fold them in on themselves just a little bit, just like so, and on the other side. You can play around with it. You don't have to do that step. It's something I do. I feel like it does help. Now go ahead. We're going to fold our plane in half here, our paper in half. Now, when we make the wings, we're going to go about 1.5 inches to 2 inches in from the nose, so about right here, and we're going to start to fold down. Now, when we fold the wing down, we're not going to go straight across. We're going to bring it down at an angle and taper off towards the end or the back of the plane, like so. So if I open it back up, you can see this line starts high and it gets thinner and thinner as it goes to the back. Do that same step on the other side. With this one, you're just going to line it up with the other wing you already made. Just like that. There we go. Now, add these wing tips. You can flip them inside or outside, meaning you can flip them to going this way or flip them going in towards the plane. That's your call. Now, something to notice with this plane, the nose is very pointy. I like to open it up and flip it in. You can flip it in just a little bit. You can do the whole inch. That's your call. I like to do that so it doesn't get damaged when you're throwing it. And I have noticed it flies a little bit better. Now, when you're making this plane, one thing you want to pay attention to is these on the tips of the wings. With these flaps, you need to make sure that they are as flat as possible. If it is angled down or angled up, it's really going to affect the flight of this plane. So you want to make sure that they are going parallel to the ground, because if it's angled up or angled down, it's going to cause the plane to nosedive or to stall and drop. So play around with that. If it's not flying well, that is the reason. This is definitely an indoor plane. Because of these large flaps on the side, it doesn't do well in the wind. But if you're throwing it inside, you have a long space, this plane's just going to float nice and smooth. And I mean, I'll play catch with it. I'll throw it back and forth with someone. But there you have it, guys. There is the Skyrocket. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video. It really helps me out, and subscribe.